Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Somerset in Burnham-on-Sea to check out the Haven site here. So we're going to explore all the Caravan, the facilities on offer there, head up to the entertainment complex, watch some of the shows, tour some of the restaurants and bars and look at all the other facilities including an indoor pool, an outdoor pool, crazy golf, there's a big jump, a rock wall. There's loads to explore, so let's go and get involved.
Yo, Itsajackslife, pack your bags, let's roll. From first class flights to that budget hotel, planes, trains, tourist games, we're on the move. Dropping reviews, making travel smooth. Sky high vibes, tracks down low. Jet set, living everywhere we go. Hit subscribe, take the journey, don't wait. Itsajackslife, adventure's great.
It's all parked up. Let's go find a caravan. We're in 34 Withy Grove, which is just here. Now, if you've never been to a Haven before, your keys are just on the side. So it says here, let the fun begin. So if you've got a green sticker, you can go in the door. The door should open, which it is. And then the keys are inside. First impressions, looks quite nice. Also, nice little nautical theme. I like it how Haven do this, so let's go take a look around. Right, first things first, let's get some lights on. So hopefully we can see. So we do the living area first, then we'll go to the bedroom. So immediately as you come in, on your left, we've got the kitchen. And it comes with everything you need really. So glasses, wine glasses, definitely a must. Big glasses, some mugs. Are they clean? Pretty clean. Little rough on the bottom, but all clean inside. That's not bad at all. You get a little toaster. Kitchen perfected, which does look a little old, but not too shabby. Little metal board. Always quite nice to have a window in front of your sink, so you've got, I was going to say a view, but at least a window. Lines, funky patterns. Up top we've got our plates, we've got bowls, big plates and little plates, and I think we've even got little egg cups. They're quite cute. I don't think I've had egg and soldiers for years. Maybe today will be the day I change. So sink all nice and clean, and then your cutlery, which is a little bit like school dinner cutlery, but it all comes with it, so you don't have to bring any here, which is quite good. A few knives, a few spoons, potato masher. Does anyone really come on a Haven holiday and make their own mashed potato? Seems a bit of effort to me, but if you want to, you can. This seems like a more appropriate appliance for my kind of holiday. A bottle opener and corkscrew. Saucepans and the bin. Now I have seen sometimes, as I drop the bowl, I have seen sometimes that the saucepans aren't always great, and there's a little bit of water in there, but I think that's just from being washed up. Doesn't look too ropey. That saucepan looks okay, although other than making a bacon sandwich in the morning, I don't think I'll be doing too much cooking. Bowls, grater, again like a whole like casserole dish. Who's making a casserole on holiday? Bowl, there is a lot of water in these things. Take that out, otherwise it'll start to smell. A few extra cups. This is our little welcome. Have an amazing stay. I think they're going to be the passes. Ooh. So we've got the passes. So along with the passes, there's a little notice about ants. During warm periods, the appearance of ants is very common. Advice from the local environment health officer confirms they appear for no apparent reason and do not necessarily reflect a lack of hygiene or cleanliness. So they're covering their backs there and then trying to blame you for leaving food out. I'm not sure that's the best notice to give people as they arrive. Microwave, which all looks very clean. What's this? Just some info about buying your homes. And then we come to the lounge / dining area. So nice big sofa that swings all the way around. Little bit of art on the walls. Curtains, windows, little mirror, vanity mirror. Check yourself out before you go out. More lights. And then we have, I mean, they haven't presented this very well because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like that, but then you got your little dining area, little stool, table, little wobbly and squeaky. TV in the corner on top of the unit. Cello. Never heard of a cello. Let's hope they're good. And then this side, obviously you've got your cooking, so funky splashback which matches the old blind behind. Cooker in your oven. Yeah, all basic. Fire blanket, fire extinguisher if things go really badly. There's a little cupboard here. Oh, it's not a cupboard. This is the bathroom or shower room. So a bit of a smell of detergent, not like nice scented detergent. Anyway, sink, all clean and tidy. You got your mirror, shaving sockets if you do that. I'm assuming that's where the boiler is. Toilet seat left up but clean. Please not flush nappy. Who flushes a nappy down a toilet really? Frosty glass on the window. Again matching blinds, which is good. Little hangers, probably for your towel and your little shower over. I'll let you know how functional that is for a 6'2" man in the morning. And then your little radiator. So this, we've gone for a 2-bed saver caravan here. So this is the, well, I suppose you call it the kids' room. So you get a bedroom with 2 single beds in. So this is where the kids are going to go. Little hangers on the wall. Again, little vanity mirror, and which comes with a little shelf, which is probably quite useful. Plug sockets up high. That's also quite useful for the old kids scenario. Again, a bit of art. Little window. Plug socket with a USB port. That's quite a good feature. My son will definitely be a fan of that. This like patterned border, not sure why that's there, but anyhow. And then a little bit of storage, so a few shelves there, a place, little open wardrobe here, and your little central heater. It does say on the website that not all saver caravans are centrally heated, but this one is. Not that I will be needing it today in July, but if you come in a colder month, it's nice to know that some of them do. Just before we go in the main room, again, more hangers here, and another plug socket, and this is the main bedroom. A few stains on the carpet, notice as we come in. It's the main bedroom, so obviously a double bed, again with the sort of headboard that was in the last. Plug socket this side with a USB, assuming that's the main light switch, and is that heating controls? Boost heater, lovely. Again, won't be needing that today, but nice to know you can do that in bed. Shelving above. Big mirror in this one. Another heater just behind the door, radiator rather. Hangers, again another little mirror. This one's got plug sockets just above your little desk. Assuming this is where the missus will be doing her hair and makeup. Little stool to sit on, and again an open wardrobe. Much bigger this time with your fuse board in. Should you have a fuse board by hanging clothes? I don't know, maybe not. And then you have the drawers. So we've gone for a Saver caravan towards the end of July if you're watching this video. To give you an idea on price, we booked it, it was £519 for 4 nights originally, but Haven do a price drop sort of promise, so over the months since we booked it, it's since come down to £439 from the original £519. Now before you arrive, there is an online form on Haven's site where you can fill it in and claim the money back, and I'm not sure about the time frame. I think it's 28 days, is it? Maybe more, but eventually Haven will send you the difference in price back, so that's worth knowing. So that kind of completes the caravan tour. Right, so just going to go for a little explore around the site. So we're not staying in one of these, but these are the Lakeside lodges. As you can see, overlook the lake. I think you can go fishing in the lake as well, so let's go and see if we can get a bit closer. Can you just walk down the middle of these? Okay, here we go. So path goes round. These are your little jetties. This is where you fish from. Whoop. Oh, there's 2 lakes, there's another one over there. This is pretty nice though, isn't it? Not the greatest weather this morning, but still gives you an idea of what you can do. And if you get one of these fancy lodges, your little veranda looks out over the lake. Right, let's go check the second one out. So you can go on all these little fishing bits down here, or you just walk along the path, which is pretty nice, in between the 2 lakes. This is lake number 2. Beautiful. So here's a map of the fishing lakes with night fishing huts, net dips, private fishing, presumably that's for the members, people who own caravans on site maybe, and then you've got all the numbered pitches, and then over here you've got all the fish that are in the lake, so carp, trench, bream, pike, roach and even eels. Good info. So as well as staying at the Haven site, you can also buy caravans here. This one is from 70,000. Looks pretty nice. Also you get a good view. And there is a little bridge over here to a little island on the lake, which comes up as a picnic area on the map. So I think they've got some benches. You can have a few sandwiches if you want to brave the seagulls. Just coming up here to the entertainment centre. So this is where the majority of things are. So in here you've got Papa John's and a Burger King, and then in this side you've got Cook's Fish and Chips, and then it leads through to a pub called, what's it called? The Mash and something. But we had dinner there last night and it was pretty good. And then it also goes into like the main arcade bit, and then upstairs is where the evening entertainment is. Yeah, the mash and barrel. And then up here is where you go for the evening's entertainment, which starts at 5. This is all the entertainment board. It tells you what's on in the daytime and the evening. So that's all there for you. And round this way we've got a little mini mart, so we'll go check that one out. Apparently they've got Krispy Kreme donuts on sale. These are the offices if you want to inquire about buying one or renting it. And then we've got two swimming pools here, an indoor one and an outdoor one. So I think this is the indoor one. I'll go show you the entrance.
This is how I walk to school.
That's the indoor complex. We'll go check out the outdoor one. So they've got Adventure Village up here. So we've got Crazy Golf or Mini Golf. And you can rent these as well and go for a drive round. But Crazy Golf over there. And then up this way you come to, up here you come to the outdoor pool. It's an outdoor pool. And then we've got climbing walls. What have we got over here? Mini aerial adventure. Trampolines. We've got tennis courts this way. Yeah, tennis courts and then huge play area. And then over here you've got an outside stage and a bar. I'm not sure if it was open last night, we were inside yesterday, but I'll go show you the stage. You've got a pretty big outside stage, all astroturfed. So I bet that's good when the entertainment's on. Little ranger area. I think this is a little outdoor bit for the kids. And then over here there's another lake which has some pedalos on. Lots of lakes at this place. We're up to 3, I think, aren't we? As you can see. Some cool pedalos to go on. Looks like a diving board this side, but no pool to land on. Do they inflate that up and then you jump on there, maybe? Little picnic area, and then you've got sunbeds just here next to the outside pool. Looks nice.
That's okay. And have you got some plasters just in case? Because the
Morning everybody. So night one complete. Here's a few highlights from last night.
And whilst we're talking about downloading apps, we also have your Jigsaw Interactive app. Now that is something that you need to use for your interactive quiz this evening. We will be telling you about that throughout the night.
What's up, Jazz? George hasn't been knocking your inventions over again.
Everyone, serious questions. We need to know things like how many eggs were there, where were the eggs before they were stolen, all of that things. Maybe the range.
Now keep it going. I'm going to take you to a brand new page. Oh, not bad.
So you do get direct beach access as well from the Haven Park, so to the beach. So let's go this way. It's looking very gated. I wonder if we can get out or not. Looks like there's a door on the side to exit. Wonder if we can get back in if we do. What's this sign say? To open this gate you'll need to enter the code on your key. Have I got a code on my key? Where is my key? Oh yes, there is a barrier code. Back gate code, barrier code. Here we go. So just cross this road and then we're on the beach. So here we go, this is the beach in Burnham. Looks like the tide comes all the way in, the sand looks wet. Looks like there's another, you have the water and then another bit of land there. Is this an estuary? Maybe it's an estuary. And then Burnham proper is up there, you see Burnham Pier. Let's go check out the beach. Remember, if you are enjoying my videos, please don't forget to subscribe. Amazingly, 80% of my viewers are not subscribed, so go ahead and click that subscribe button right down there. It's free. Thanks very much. Dangerous sinking sand and mud, exposed at low tide. That must be what that bit is there. Hence the red flags. This is weird, you go up to then go down. That's strange. Woo! It's very windy, hope you can still hear me. So there's all these sea defences here, these steps, and then a really big wall here. So the tide must come all the way in. Must be honest, I can't say it's the best beach in the world, but it's a beach nonetheless, and you can walk to it. There are red flags all the way up the beach, and maybe that's the sinking sand bit, so if you want to go for a splash, maybe you're best off just staying in the swimming pools at Haven. So although that bit of the beach or tidal wall that we went to just opposite the park was a bit ropey, if you do come up to the top of Burnham in the north, the beach turns very sandy, very golden, and is much more pleasant. So it's about a 20-25 minute walk away, but it's well worth the trip. So that completes my tour of the Haven site here in Burnham-on-Sea. Hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much.
Dropping reviews, making travel smooth. Sky high vibes, tracks down low. Jet set living everywhere we go. Hit subscribe, take the journey, don't wait. It's a Jack's life adventure.